Hey YouTube, so I just picked up the Samsung Soundbar Q800A and the accompanying wireless rear speaker kit, which is the SWA9500S. I did a lot of research before buying this soundbar. Currently, John Lewis and Samsung are doing a deal that if you buy the Q800A soundbar, the wireless speaker kit is bundled in for free. So I think it's worth it. I wanted a soundbar that was recent, 2021, Dolby, DTS, eARC, you name it. I looked for something that had everything that I wanted, even the smart speaker facilities on this as well. So this is what I went for. It's just arrived. I've been looking on YouTube. I haven't seen an unboxing video and something that lets you know what's inside the box and what you get. So hopefully this is helpful. If it is, comment, like, all the usual things. So without further ado, let's get down to it. So there you have it, the subwoofer. Feels pretty solid. Got the cloth grille, got the plastic port, and the power cable goes in there, and then the wireless button to connect. So the 800A comes with this one. I think it's a larger subwoofer in comparison to the Q600A and the Q700A, which is why I went for it. So that's that. That looks pretty happy with that so far. So this will work. The soundbar so far. I'll take a close-up of this anyway, but yes, when I was looking for a soundbar before, I was looking at the 900T or the T series, and one thing I didn't like was the cloth that was on this. Now this has a plastic grille. Yeah, I didn't want cloth because things get dusty, and the last thing I want to be doing is hoovering my soundbar every few days. So this seems like it's going to be easier to wipe. It feels pretty light. I'm happy with this. So let's open up the speakers and then we'll have a close-up of everything so far. But that's your soundbar so far. Moving on to the wireless rear speakers. Okay, so these are larger than I thought they would be. So hard to tell when they're online. I haven't actually seen them in person. So that's the wireless speaker, about the size of my head. So that's the first one. And the second one. Together, and your two power cables. So taking a look, that comes inside the Q800A box. You have the soundbar itself, You have the subwoofer. Then you have the connection that goes into the soundbar itself. The plugs, this is for the sub. This will go into this and connect into the soundbar. You have the mounting plates for the wall. Then you have the remote control and the batteries. That's the sub and the soundbar. So the sub from behind. This is the soundbar. So you've got the optical in, you've got the USB for when you need to update firmware, but this is wireless, so you should be able to do that through the network. You've got the power cable. And then you have the 2 ports, the HDMI and the eARC connection. So forgive the recording, this is the SWA9500S wireless rear speaker kit. So from what I've read online, these are only compatible with the 2021 soundbars so far, which is a little bit of a cheeky play by Samsung. These should work with the 900T, the 800T, the 2020 soundbars. Maybe they'll do it later in the year with some sort of firmware update, but for now, these are only compatible with 2021 soundbars. So you get the 2 power cables, you get the 2 speakers. As you can see, there's a speaker on the front and a speaker on the top. So these are your upward firing Atmos speakers. I can't wait to hear how these sounds and experience it.